Welcome. In this video, we will be talking about mutual respect and health and safety in the workplace. Guided by Ontario's Occupational Health and Safety Act. Elections Ontario is committed to providing and maintaining a safe and supportive work environment, free from workplace incidents. To ensure an environment of mutual respect, all individuals in the workplace must commit to treating one another with respect and dignity. Some common ways we can show respect in our workplace include exhibiting good manners, listening, using appropriate language, maintaining confidentiality, and being mindful of body language. Elections Ontario has created a policy on respect in the workplace, which defines different unacceptable behavior types. You will be able to find this policy in the returning office. Please note, if you are ever feeling threatened in the workplace, inform your supervisor immediately. Let's turn to health and safety training. Whether you work for Elections Ontario for a day, a week, a month, or longer, it is essential to understand your role in keeping a safe and healthy workplace. Everyone has a role in safety in the workplace, and every job has hazards, no matter how safe it looks. To ensure our workplace is safe, responsibilities are divided by three primary levels of authority. The employer, who oversees everyone, the supervisor, and the worker. Let's start with things every employer must do as part of their job. An employer needs to make sure they educate their staff on good health and safety practices. Create health and safety policies and procedures for the workplace. Ensure staff are following the policies and procedures. And do everything reasonable to keep workers from getting hurt or sick on the job. Now, let's talk about what the supervisor must do as part of their job. Tell workers about hazards and dangers in the workplace, and show them how to work safely. Make sure workers follow the law and policies, and use the right protective equipment. And do everything reasonable to keep workers from getting hurt or sick on the job. Finally, let's review things every worker must do as part of their job. Follow the law and workplace health and safety policies and procedures. Always use the protective equipment that the employer requires. Work and act in a way that won't hurt themselves or any other worker. And report any hazards they find in the workplace to their supervisor. You have the right to refuse to do unsafe work if you have reason to believe it puts you, or a fellow worker, in danger. You need to know about the hazards in your workplace before you start working. Here are some of the most common hazards in Ontario workplaces. Repeating the same movements over and over. Slipping, tripping, or falling. And workplace violence. We need to work together to stay safe. You are not alone. If you see something unsafe that could hurt someone, you need to report it to your supervisor or employer. If the employer or supervisor doesn't fix the problem, you can call the Ministry of Labour. Congratulations, you have now completed the mutual respect and health and safety part of your training.